They want you to believe that the person who disrespects you has power over you. But they're lying. The truth? Disrespect is a test. It's a psychological probe. And most people fail it spectacularly, by reacting, defending, or worse, internalizing the insult. They think the insult matters. It doesn't. What matters is what you do next. By the end of this video, you will understand 3 dark psychological tricks that separate people who command respect from people who beg for it. You will see disrespect not as an attack, but as intelligence. And you will respond in ways that make people regret ever challenging you. Not through aggression. Through psychology. Let's begin. The reaction economy. The blue pill lie, what society tells you. They teach you this: rise above it. Don't let them see it bothers you. Take the high road. It sounds noble. It sounds wise. It's actually surrender. The moment you consciously try not to react, you've already reacted. Your body knows. Your energy shifts. And the person who disrespected you, they see it. They feel the disturbance. And they've won the first round. The red pill truth, the dark psychology. Here's what's actually happening: disrespect is a currency transaction. The person insulting you is spending attention to buy a reaction. Every emotion you show, anger, hurt, defensiveness, is payment. You're literally rewarding them for the insult. The wealthy don't haggle over prices. They simply don't acknowledge the merchant exists. The psychologically dominant person treats disrespect like spam email: it arrives. It's deleted. No processing occurs. But here's the dark secret most people miss: non-reaction is not indifference. It's superiority. When you don't react, you send a message that says, "You are not important enough to disturb my internal state." That's not defensive. That's a power move. The power move. Someone insults you in a meeting. Your competitors wait. Your boss waits. This is the moment. Option 1, weak: that's not fair. I would never. You're explaining. You've lost. Option 2, the dark trick. Slight pause. Then a micro smile. Then you continue like nothing happened. Same tone. Same confidence. Same presence. That micro smile does 3 things simultaneously. It tells them their insult landed on nothing. It suggests you know something they don't. It plants uncertainty in their mind about whether they just failed. The psychological effect? They will feel smaller. Alternatively, you can use the redirect. Your idea is stupid. You, with genuine curiosity. Interesting. What specifically concerns you about the... Notice what happened. You took the insult and transmuted it into an interrogation of them. Now they have to defend themselves. Now they're uncomfortable. And you look like the composed strategist. The disrespect hierarchy. The blue pill lie. They tell you, all disrespect is equal. Treat every insult the same. Wrong. Disrespect has a hierarchy. And your response depends on where the insult sits on that ladder. If you misread the level, you either over-respond, and look unstable. Or under-respond, and look weak. The red pill truth. There are 3 levels of disrespect. Most people don't know how to distinguish them. Level 1, the probe: your idea is weak. A comment. Testing your confidence. Level 2, the challenge: you always mess things up. Personal. Direct attack on your competence or character. Level 3, the destruction attempt: public humiliation. Designed to reduce your status in front of others. Here's the dark psychology. Every level requires a different response. If you treat a level 1 probe like a level 3 assault, you signal that you're fragile and reactive. If you treat a level 3 public attack like a level 1 comment, you signal that you're weak and don't defend your territory. Level 1, the probe acknowledge, don't defend. Your idea is weak. You could be. What would make it stronger? You're not bothered. You're curious. You're in control. Level 2, the challenge. Set a boundary with cold precision. You always mess things up. You pause. Hold eye contact. That's not accurate. And I'm going to assume you meant that differently. You're not emotional. You're factual. You're done. Level 3, the destruction attempt. This is where the dark trick lives. Someone attacks your credibility publicly, everyone knows you're a fraud. You do not respond to them. You respond to the audience. You, calm, slightly amused. That's an interesting perspective. To others. Anyone here have evidence of that, or are we just tossing opinions around today? What just happened? You didn't defend yourself, weakness. You flipped the accusation back on them. And everyone in the room just watched them fail to provide evidence. They destroyed themselves. You just handed them the rope. Interactive test, the 10-second challenge. Here's a real-time exercise. Right now. Pause if you need to. Think of someone who disrespected you recently. Not a physical threat. A verbal insult or dismissal. Now ask yourself, what did I do? Did I react? Did I defend? Did I explain myself? If you answered yes to any of those, you failed the test. And now you know why. You turned their insult into currency. You gave them power they didn't earn. The reputation reversal. The blue pill lie. They teach you, your reputation is fragile. One insult can destroy it. You must defend it at all costs. This is psychological tyranny. It keeps you enslaved to every opinion. The red pill truth. Your reputation isn't built by defending against insults. It's built by your consistent actions and the respect of people who matter. Here's the dark secret, the people worth impressing have already made their judgment about you. They don't need you to defend yourself. The people who believe the insult, they were never on your side anyway. So defending your reputation to critics is like trying to convince a jury that's already voted guilty. But here's what separates the psychologically powerful from the psychologically enslaved. They understand that how they respond to disrespect becomes their reputation. If you react, you're seen as reactive. If you defend, you're seen as insecure. If you ignore strategically, you're seen as secure, aware, and dangerous. Scenario 1, online disrespect. Someone comments, "This guy has no idea what he's talking about." The weak response, arguing in replies. Defending your credibility. Getting pulled into their narrative. The dark response, complete silence. And then, 3 days later, you post something even better. You're building a legacy while they're still yelling into the void. Their insult becomes invisible compared to your momentum. Scenario 2, social disrespect. A friend questions your decision, "That's a stupid choice." The weak response, explaining why you're right. Defending your intelligence. The dark response, noted. "I'm doing it anyway." Done. Pause, 0.5 seconds, no anger. No debate. No insecurity. Just absolute clarity. And then you execute so successfully that the disrespect becomes a footnote to your victory. That's not arrogance. That's freedom. That's power. If this shifted how you think about disrespect, hit like. Subscribe to CerebraVeil for more dark psychology. The algorithm hides this